and start. Okay.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to Globally Changing Lives on Passive official webinar. And we are on Deep Dive. Today is April 13, 2023, and we are all honored to have you here. And we have quite a lot to share with you. And to start with a signature tune, I know Dr. Derek usually surprises us with images. I don't know what he has been cooking since we last saw each other here on Tuesday. It might be the same, it might not be, but let's just have an open mind and receive whatever images are being shared with us today on our opening song. Over to you, Dr. Derek, and thank you.
On passive. On passive, the future of internet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Dr. Derek. It doesn't matter how often I see that, this new In It to Win It, the images, I still would like to see it again. Thank you for playing it again today. Queen Sister Dr. P, thank you for giving us that test of what we should be expecting from the right place. All right, so at this stage, we're moving to what our CEO says. He promises us the physical of the mindset, which is where the dollars and whatever, the euros and the rest will be falling out of. That's what our CEO promises. And the other one is mental, and that we have to work on ourselves. And the person who is going to provide us with a mental mindset today is Queen JW. We know who she is, but just a little bit of her background. She's an entrepreneur of perfumes, cosmetics, and food supplements, a mother of 5 and grandmother of 8. And she is an inspirational speaker whose slogan is "Believe in your dream." She also hosts Real Talk, which is streamed live on Facebook. Please, without further ado, let us welcome our mindset speaker for today, Queen JW.
Yes, good evening. Good evening to all the brand ambassadors, the queens and kings of Unpassive. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie, for that amazing introduction. I'm just a humble servant doing, my purpose, my goal, my calling. And I thank each and every one of you here tonight for showing up, because 80% of success is showing up. And I think we are proven that we will become successful because we show up. So thank each and every one of you for showing up this evening. Thank you, Dr. Derek, for allowing me to speak on our platform. And thank you to all of the queens and kings that continue to show up and educate us and help us to elevate our minds and prepare ourselves for this amazing opportunity that our CEO, Ash Mafara, have made us part of. So I have to say thank you to Mr. Ash Mafara and his amazing Omega team and the techie engineers in Hyperdat for doing all the hard work for us, all the heavy lifting. So it's such a privilege to be part of this amazing opportunity. So tonight, yes, our mindset always has to be in the right place. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the 4 P's of focus for us as business owners. And I'm just going to say we got to think more of ourselves and our businesses now as the time is rapidly approaching, where the curtains will be pulled, everything will be revealed, and it's going to be ready, set, go. So we got to be in the ready, set, go mode also. So I just brought these 4 things that I thought to myself will be important to all of us, including myself. And the 4 P's that the first one, of course, is purpose. We gotta have a roadmap. We gotta know where we're going. And your purpose can be a passion. It can be a dream. It can be something a project that you would like to, that you always wanted to do, but didn't have the opportunity because you was working. You just didn't have the time. You didn't have the opportunity. And here, wow, we got an opportunity. We got a gate opener, so we can walk right in, step right into it and do what we need to do. So purpose, we have to have a roadmap. We got to know where we're going. And and how do we find out our roadmap? It could be something you're passionate about, something that you love to do. And if you don't have a passion, just start thinking of things that you love to do, that you dreamt of, that you didn't get an opportunity to get a chance to think about or focus on for quite some time. And now you really got the opportunity. So take this time to do so. Find out what your purpose is and start implementing the things that will make it blow up, manifest, because a dream will not become anything, if you don't work towards it or plan or do the things that need to be done so it can become a reality. So you have to take action, in other words, for your dreams to become a reality. Lest your dream will remain a dream and that will be just it. And you want more than that for yourself, because our Heavenly Father put us here to live an abundant life. So we need to find out our purpose. We need to find out what our dreams are, what we're passionate about, and start really planning out what we're going to do. Next one is the planning, like I'm saying. And planning consists of so many things. Planning will help you put you in a better position. Planning will help the process to move a little more faster. Not that you want it to go fast, but at least it will be in place and you will know your steps that you need to take. It will help you to make better decisions. It will offer you flexibility. You will be able to evaluate, like if this didn't work, then I need to try this. But due to the fact that everything is already set in place for us, the things that we probably need to focus on more is, if we are we going to become a reseller? What are the things that we really want to do in life? Would this opportunity play a major role in it? Would I be able to accomplish the things I need to accomplish? So planning play a major role in not only in our business life, but in our regular life. Raising our children, we have to plan. Having kids, we have to plan. The job, the career, you have to plan. So everything, excuse me, takes a little planning. Okay? So we need to plan what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, what action we need to take. So planning plays a major role in our success. If we don't plan, we will not be successful. So you got to have a plan. To build your home, you need a plan. Everything needs a foundation. So your business is going to need a foundation. Your life needs a foundation. So planning is very important, even though sometimes we don't plan as much as we should. But due to the fact that we are in this amazing opportunity, we're really going to have to take the time out to really sit down and write down the plans that we have for ourselves, for our future. You have to make financial planning. You're going to need to know how you're going to invest your money, what you're going to do with your money. So all of that's going to take planning. You're going to need a budget. You're going to have to plan. You're going to have to change up some areas in your life that you have never thought of before that didn't seem important, because you know what? I really didn't have the money to do what I needed to do. I'm overworked. I'm going to work, but I really don't see my way. Now you have this great opportunity to put things in place so you can accomplish your dreams and your goals. So don't take it for granted. Planning is important. Because with planning comes productivity. If you plan, then you can be productive. But if you don't plan, you're not going to know where A is or B or the C. You're not going to know the steps. You're going to be all over the place, and you're not going to get accomplished anything, and then you're going to blame others. So before that becomes a reality for you, sit down and really plan out. All of us have to do it. Some of us already have done it. Kudos to those who already got their action in action. You know what I mean? So that's amazing. But so plan every aspect of your business that you need to plan whatever aspects of your life that you need to put in order. You know what I mean? Especially your health. Make sure that we're making healthy choices about our life, because without health, there is no wealth. So let's make sure your health. That's why we got to think of ourselves too, not only our business, but ourselves, because we come first. We are the main ingredient. We are the main player in our life, in our children's life, in our businesses, whatever concerns us. We are the main player, so we got to take care of ourselves. So plan to take care of yourselves. Okay, that is very important. So we can enjoy the apples or the success, or the whole journey, that we don't miss out on anything because we are ill. So let's plan for a healthy future, a healthy life. And becoming the next P is productivity. You got to be, once you plan, once you got your purpose in line, once you got your planning down pat, then you can start being productive. You can set schedules up. And we got a great platform. Onet, we got Omail, we got all these great products that's going to help us to do all these P's that we need to do. So it's not like we're going to be left out and won't be able to, we have to do everything ourselves. It all will be there. It's easy to use. It's user friendly. So we don't have to have fear in using our products to help ourselves to be successful. So let's engage more in our products, learning more about our products, so that way, if you decide to become a reseller, you will be already a step ahead. You will be a step ahead, because remember, the public is going to be also involved. They're going to become customers. They're going to become resellers too. You want to be, and we're the first. We are the founders, and we get in the first chance of everything. We get to witness everything, use everything first. So therefore, we have an upper hand, and we need to be the ones. The old founders need to have the upper hand and make sure we prepare ourselves so we always be on the top. We start at the top and not the bottom. So therefore, we have to maintain the top. We have to keep the top. So let's focus on being more active in everything pertaining to our business. Let's try to be active, because the curtains is about to open and everything is about to tumble out, and we have to be prepared for all that. Patience is the power one, because without patience, we won't be able to plan good. We won't be productive because we're impatient. Even though some impatience might be good, but patience is the most important key, because like I think Marty or Chris was saying, some people were getting, some ambassadors was getting it twisted that April the 12th, hey, everything was going to get started. And that's saying that they're not paying attention, and they're not reading the information, or they're not attending webinars to be informed. They have webinars every day, every hour, within the day. Within 24 hours, there's so many webinars. When you go to your back office, you can see how much webinars is there. So you could tap in anytime in any webinar, so you can be up to date and you can be well informed. Because if you're not well informed, that means your purpose is not, you don't have your purpose together, you're not planning anything, you're not being productive because you're not engaged. And most of all, that's going to make you impatient because you don't know what's happening. You got a lot of brand ambassadors, not even brand ambassadors, founders still haven't migrated because they haven't kept up. Or better yet, some of their who invited them never pull their coattail and say, hey, get engaged, get involved, you know? So now they are lost and some of them look like you can't even find them. But patience is the key. You have to be patient in every aspect because, okay, the apples might not come as fast as you think, as you want them. Because, impatience means you want everything quick, 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 quick. So it might not happen that way. Maybe O Connect might not get started till maybe the end of April. You don't know. And because we're not actually putting in the work, we are very impatient. And the people that's putting in the work, those are the ones that's where patient they are more patient than we who ain't putting in the work. So let's practice patience because it's going to help us in every aspect of our life. And most of all, you have to get a financial advisor to guide you. You're going to need to put those things in place. You need a CPA. Your tax advisor has to be someone that's a part of your industry, not part of your industry, but is familiar with your industry, so that way it can give you good choices of how you could make better get tax breaks and so forth. So a tax advisor needs to be someone that is familiar with the industry that you're in. If not, he's not going to be able to help you the way he should help you because he's totally unaware of the industry that you're in. So make sure that that's an important factor. Also, you got to be picking your business name. It has to be a professional business name. That's another piece. You have to be professional in the way you communicate with others. You have to be a professional in your attire. All these things play a major role in your business, especially as resellers. So let's focus on ourselves and getting ourselves in the right mindset that we need to be so we can be successful, so we can be on board, so we can be engaged, so we can know our steps that we need to take. And on this platform, we have learned so much. Dr. T, Queen Miriam, let me tell you, this been bringing things. Mr. McCormick, he even brought mindset. Everybody, Dr. Paul, Dr. Patience. Look, this is a learning platform. And if you have taken this platform for granted, you have did yourself no favor. You're just building, you're just here to be here. No, don't show up just to show up to learn, because these are the things we're going to need to know. You're going to need a business address. You're going to need a business number, and a professional email address, which we already have gotten. But you have to make sure the email address that you pick is legible, is accurate. There's no misspelling. So when you send it out to your friends and family, that they're able to understand exactly your email and there's no discrepancies and no inaccuracy and so forth, and everything can run smoothly. So stay focused, stay very focused on these 4 pointers, those 4 P's that I brought to your attention, because I deem them extremely important for us to be successful in our life, successful in this amazing opportunity that Mr. Ash has shared with us. So let's make sure that we got our purpose intact. Make sure planning is going on. Don't take it for granted. And of course, be productive. Every day that you wake up, do something pertaining either to yourself or to your business. Anything that you need to put in place, start putting it in place. Your account numbers, you got to get that together. If you haven't done it, so you don't have to start it right away, but make sure that you already know, hey, this is the account number that I'm going to use. This is the bank I'm going to use. Am I going to use a credit union? All these things should be rumbling around in your head and saying, hey, I got to get this together. I need to put this in place and so forth. Even wills or power of attorney. Dr. T brought up some major pointers on getting us, teaching our kids, because suppose they have to take over for us. If you don't have them in the right mindset, they're just going to waste what you have worked so hard for. So let's take all these teachings and implement them into our lives, So I thank you so much for your listening ear. And remember to be patient about everything concerning this opportunity, because we're not the ones doing the hard work and the heavy lifting. Ash Mafara and his team is. So let's be patient. Let's continue to love each other. Let's be focused. Let's learn as much as we can, and let's put things in place by being productive. Okay, so thank you so much for your listening ear, and enjoy the webinar. And thanks again to all of you.
Wow, that is exceptional, Queen JW. Every day you come in, it's something new that you share with us. I know Dr. T and Step Up probably definitely contributed to this huge change. So I give credit to all of that, and your dedication as well, because I learned something new again from you today, the 4 Ps. When I saw that, I was trying to figure out what will those Ps be: purpose, planning, productivity, and patience. And those are things you either possess it, it's not something you can buy. Money cannot buy patience. You have to learn to cultivate it, and you just poured it out to us today. And we hope we'll keep that with us. We savor it. And next week, you're going to come up with something unique, as always. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, Dr. Derek, are you recording? Are you stopping here to move to the next section? From the mindset to the next section? All right, thank you. Okay, at this stage, I was going to say, if anyone has anything based on what Queen Jackie, she's still here, and she's always here with us. If you have anything based on what she just shared, please, by all means, go ahead and let's have a discussion about it. Oh, Queen Dr. T, go ahead, ma'am.
Very good, Jackie. Just the way I taught you. No, just playing. She did an excellent job. I'm sitting here relaxing, guys. So please don't be offended by me not showing my video. I'm relaxing in my easy chair. I had a long day, so hope you don't mind. But I just want to let you know, Jackie, outstanding. That makes a lot of sense what you just said. So I was a little curious too what those 4 Ps were. So now, hey, it makes very, very good sense, and we're going to apply that to our lives. In fact, I think that's going to lead me into my message next week. So thank you for giving us that intro. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Dr. T.
Thank you, Dr. T. I now see how everything is connected, right? You're going to do your next week's presentation, which is your cue was gathered from today. This is just, these are all the beautiful, brilliant minds that we have. And we're just, without knowing, tapping into them indirectly. Yes. We did not know that your 4 Ps was going to inspire Dr. T to come up with something to talk about come next week, Tuesday. Thank you again, very much appreciated. And just in case you did not see, there's so many messages from the chat telling you that you did an excellent presentation. not just on the YouTube, but not just here with us, but on the YouTube live. The people who've made so many comments about, because I signed in live as well. So I'm looking at all the comments from Patricia Parent, from Diona, Veronica, they're just complimenting the outstanding presentation you did today. And Dr. Benny, of course, is always singing our praises. So keep it up, Queen JW. We truly appreciate that. All right. Okay, anyone else want to comment on on Queen JW's presentation? If not, I'll ask Dr. Derek if he has a comment about Queen JW's presentation. Dr. Derek, please. That was really a very, very good presentation. Oh, Dr. Derek will say, ladies before gentlemen. There are two ladies whose hands are raised. So the ladies will go first. All right.
And I'll speak. I'll speak before I present. So when you introduce me, I will, so let the ladies speak.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Queen Lily, please.
Thank you, Queen Debbie. I would just like to say that Queen JW, I enjoyed the presentation. And when you start talking about planning, and we need to know where we're going, there is a saying that says, if you do not know where you're headed, any road will lead you there.
Yeah.
And I have ended up on those roads because at time I didn't know where I was going.
I was going. Yeah.
And also when you talked about planning, when I began to plan, I noticed that there have been times when I had to adjust my plan. And it was based on situations where I had to adjust the plan. So I really enjoyed the presentation. And thank you so much.
You're welcome, Queen Lily.
All right,
Dr.
it's
Benny,
my turn.
Dr. Benny, yes.
It is my turn.
Oh,
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, anyway, sorry.
no.
Anyway, first I want to greet each and everyone, and I want to thank our Father in heaven for bringing all of us here today. As we all know, that one guy called Brother Collins passed away, but I thought it was my Brother Collins, but it wasn't him. But anyway, may his soul rest in perfect peace. I want to thank our Father for sending our visionary to all of us, because if it wasn't for him, we will not be here. We thank our tech brothers and sisters in Hyderabad and Dubai, Professor Susan, our COO, Brother Kamal, and I want to thank all our brand ambassadors. Do you guys know why I'm thanking you guys, man?
Yes.
We do have 8 billion, man. We have 8 billion humans on Earth, but it's only 1.4 million plus that join on passive because you guys are visionary. Thank you all. Anyway.
Amen.
Spectacular presentation or inspirational speech. Queen Jackie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Something that you said that I love and I've always emphasized to everybody. I mean, if you're a leader, this is what I want to see. You have to dress professionally because this is your company and this is your business. I like that. Stay focused, be productive. Our CEO stated that we need to work harder. We have to be productive. You need to go to your back office, right? Go to your back office, click on the webinar, click on updates, go to the ecosystem. Try to search for, like click on marketplace, just play with all our solutions. That is being productive so that the artificial intelligence will know that you're doing something. Again, let's be patient. Thank you for this word. We should be patient. because a lot of people are not patient. As it is being stated, the patient dog eats the fattest bone. Thank you, my dearest Queen Jackie.
Thank you.
A lot of love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Queen Debbie, I'm done.
All right, Dr. Benny, I don't want to cut you short because sometimes you think your words and then you share them as they flow. Thank you very much for appreciating our queen. That's very well received.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Queen JW.
You're
okay.
welcome.
Why are we here? Who got us together? Someone brought us together, always on his feet, always encouraging us, and always respects each and every brand ambassador, regardless of anything, regardless of how frail we are, and regardless of our flaws. He always sees the good in each and every one. He inspires us to aspire to become what we want to be. And he goes everywhere and brightens the webinar. Once his voice comes up, peace, blessings, and enough love. That's Dr. Derek. And we're blessed to have him. Oh, he's our king. We have several of them on this forum, but he gives his all and all to us. And yet OnPassive has not yet launched. Let us take advantage of his availability, because when OnPassive is on full bloom, what are we going to do? We would not be seeing him here on a regular basis as we are now. So let's take our time and just listen to what he shares with us every day, especially today. Let's welcome Dr. Derek Clark. Over to you, Dr. Derek. Thank you.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Peace, blessings, and enough, whole heap, plenty, love to everyone. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, brand ambassador. All right, sorry about that. All right. Peace, blessings, and enough love. Thank you very much, brand ambassador Queen Jacqueline Warner. Oh my goodness. I tell you, it seems as if that step up program really put a pep in your step. Hey, boy, man, I tell you, that topic left everyone baffled. The 4P of mercy. Nice. That was awesome. Awesome. Yes, we do have a purpose, and if you don't have a purpose, then it don't even make. And that's why people commit suicide, you know. Hey, they do have no purpose. Anyway, that's another discussion. All right, we'd have to get professional head people inside here for that type of discussion. But thank you very much. Definitely, Queen Jacqueline Warner. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, all those who gave comments. Really appreciate it. And also Lily Lane. Oh my goodness, a beautiful woman in the house. Nice, wonderful, nice. And thank you very much, Queen Debbie and Queen Dr. Benny. Really appreciate it. Definitely. All right, and so we just want to share a few things. Many of us don't remember this song, which I'm going to play next. I hope we remember this song. If you remember, you can just smile, but take a watch on this song.
Dr. Derek, we cannot hear you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Too many gadgets on this side here, like I'm in a cockpit. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. All right. Yes, as I was saying, OnPassive is an online company that provides a fair and equal opportunity, tools, and strategy for people to earn income online for life. That is OnPassive. And so, OnPassive is also a privately owned company. And all that means is that we're not trading on the stock market. That's all that means. No trading on the stock market. With over 1.4 million founders that see the vision of Ashmafari to restore humanity. That is who we are. We saw the vision of Ashmafari to restore. That's the purpose. The purpose we are here for is to restore humanity, to lift up humanity. OnPassive and its CEO has the love for humanity, which is related to the acronym Catmotf. What is Catmotf? It is the pillar of which, even from the beginning until now and going forward, that is where it is based on. So let us take a look. What is the C in Catmotf? C, complete digital solution. Software products are linked to serve customers' individual needs. All products are on a secure site. All products are on a secure site. Remember, we own our data center. So we are sure that it is secure. Now, if we didn't own our data center, then, it can be a little iffy right there. Offer a high value at a fair price. Take, for instance, there are many products that we have that, it's like out there when it comes down to price. And you know them, because let's look at a couple of our products. Like Academy, what is out there is Udacity. Like Bless, which is a crowdfunding platform, what is out there is GoFundMe. Like Shop, what is out there is like Vistaprint. Like Staff, what is out there is Bamboo HR. It's a human resource management system. What is out there is like Mail. What is like Mail? What is out there is like Yahoo and Gmail and so on, an email platform. Like Zoom, we definitely have our Connect. Like Counting, we have QuickBooks. Like Trim, we have Bitly, bit.ly.com. Like Post, we have Jmailer Pro. Like our e-wallet, we have Ethereum. Like Net, we have Facebook and those social media. Like Tracker, we have Gestalt IP. Like Capture, we have Screencast-O-Matic. Like Create, we have Wix. Like Chat, we have Live Chat. Like Peer, we have Connect Team. Like Virtual, we have IP Vanish, which is a VPN. Like Audit, we have Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Premiere combined together, because it's a video editing and picture editing software. Audit. Like Odesk, we have Uplead. Like Domain, we have GoDaddy. Hire, we have ZipRecruiter. Mart, we have Amazon. And Commerce, we have things like Shopify. And these are not the exhaustive list of products, because I've not even touched on physical products. All of these, as you can see, thus far, they are digital products, and there are more digital products that will be introduced as time goes on, and physical products that will also be introduced as time goes on. A, which is artificial intelligence. And you and I know artificial intelligence is captivating every one of our lives. Some of us might not even know that artificial intelligence is captivating our lives right now. Some of us might not even know that. But if you have a smartphone, hey, then you know artificial intelligence is right there. Big time. Big time. If you have a smart home devices, like maybe a fridge that, you know, comes with that screen that you can actually look at what is in the fridge and order based on what is not in the fridge. Even if you are not at home, you can actually access your smart fridge on your smartphone from the supermarket and order and purchase what you actually desire. And you know, we have cameras and all of those things. We have facial recognition, totally artificial intelligence driven. We have chat bots, we have e-payments. Come, think about the last time you actually got join a line in a bank. When last did you join a line in a bank? Oh my goodness. Well, actually, when last have you went inside of a bank? Much less, right? So all of that is AI driven, right? If you have actually taken an Uber, then you know that that is AI driven. If you actually did Easy Pass, whoop, and you know, your flat and you know it, you know, and the money come off your Easy Pass. If you have a Alexa or Corina or Siri or Echo or Chat GPT, Bixby, etc., then you know that you are fully into AI, most definitely. So AI, artificial intelligence, have taken over our lives. All right. So if you don't think that that has happened, well, let me tell you, it has happened already. We are an artificial intelligence information software technology company and machine learning technology working 24/7, which means what we are saying is that everything in OnPassive, majority of things in OnPassive, is automated with using AI and machine learning. T, of course, targeted traffic run for you, bringing you new business and new customer. Because listen, what is targeted traffic? No, if somebody is looking for a Gucci or a Gucci bag or an Armani suit, or maybe looking for a Nike or you know, Jordan, then you won't find that on OnPassive right now. Don't know about in the future, but you won't find that on OnPassive. If you want an email service, which right now we have OMail, and if you go to onpassive.com, you will actually see our OMail, our ONet, and our OTrim, 3 products there already for your use, right? And all of them have artificial intelligence. So it's targeted traffic to the products that you and I will have on our website. And people will be going there. And OnPassive is going to be sending those traffic and new traffic, our customers and new customers for us. M, which is more money, much more money in each of our O wallet. Already, now look at this. Already, OnPassive has paid us 10 credits. Can you imagine? We have been paid 10 credits in our O wallet just to move from our founders to the ecosystem. Where have you ever heard something like that before? Huh? That don't even come anywhere in our purview at all. Just to move No, it is in your interest as a founder that you move from your founder platform to the ecosystem platform, but you still get 10 credits to do that, right? And that to me is just unbelievable, awesome, and I tell you, wonderful. All right. O is on passive. And of course, on passive, our precious business with heart. Don't know of any company that can really say that, because most company that I know of, I remember I said that I know of, is just money driven. This is the only company that I know of. I hope you hear me saying it correctly. This is the only company that I know of. So if you know another company out there that is heart driven 100%, then fine. But I don't know of that company yet. So if you know of that company, fine, thumbs up. This is the only company that I know of that is heart driven. It is a privilege and a blessing to be a founding member in this company. And why it is heart driven? Because this is the only company that I know that is correcting the corruption. Only company. And it's correcting in every area, on the internet, on physical life, etc., etc. Correction of the corruption that is going on in every aspect of our lives. On passive is the answer to help the weeping children that is without food, clothing, shoes, and clean drinking water. Can you imagine? And that's why brand ambassador Queen Debbie is so gung-ho on getting clean drinking water to persons, to children, to families, because that don't even make any sense, really and truly. In the 21st century, can you imagine that people, children, are without clean drinking water? And on passive is the answer to the homeless mothers, fathers, children in the world, and to homeless at large that feel so depressed and wondering if they will ever be able to rise up out of their present condition. Yes, I am here to tell you that with the vehicle, the automated vehicle of OnPassive, we will be able to rise up people out of their present bad, deplorable, unhumanitarian condition. T, of course, another T. We need time to work, to eat, to sleep, to accomplish all the daily chores of living. But here, watch this now. This is the kicker. The kicker is that we all of us, 8 point whatever billion people on the planet, no matter which time zone you live in, all of us still have 24 hours in the day. Now, I know that some people work 4 and 5 jobs, and so it seems as if they're squeezing a few more hours in the day and a few more hours in the week. But no, we still have 24 hours and the same time that every one of us have. Every one of us have. And so we need to find a way to instead of working hard, because yes, all of us know to work hard, but we need to start working smart. And so one of the vehicles that we know of that will assist people in working smart is the use of the internet. And so our time is now not on the time that we have, which is maybe, 16, 18. I know people work all 18 hours for the day. Oh my goodness. Woo! But no, we don't have to work 18 hours for the day because we have a system in OnPassive that will now be automated so that you and I don't have to be working 18 hours or 20 hours for one day. And then, of course, the F, which is freedom. Freedom. Freedom to quit your job and stop working 80 hours a week. The freedom to stay home, be with your children, and be a present parent. Because I'll tell you, there is so many absentee parents, and that is one of the reasons our society is taking a nosedive. Because every person on the planet wants to feed their children, want to feed themselves. And some of us give up, so much so that unfortunately we commit suicide. And so with the freedom, so that we don't have to work those 80 hours or 80 plus hours in one week. Oh my goodness. 80 plus hours in 1 week, and some even more. It will help us to actually be with people who is more important than busting your tail on the job. And so, OnPassive will do everything for you using new, never before seen software products. OnPassive will build your internet business for you. You don't have to be tech savvy. Ash Mufare is creating both a business for you and also the software products to be sold on your website. You don't have to do anything in regards to building your business. OnPassive is using artificial intelligence to do all that work that an online business need. Not that it want, it need it. All of those different, landing pages and all of that is needed for an online business, and then pays you residual income, forcing you and I to succeed. And so, Catmotf, CATMOTF, because only with Catmo can we have time freedom. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you so much, Catmotf. I listened to all of that and I decided to stay on the F because without the F, we can't start with a C. So I go backwards. I need the freedom to express myself, the freedom to do all those things that you said. So I will start with F and then Catmo will continue. I don't think anyone thought of Catmo explained in those terms the way you just did it. And that freedom to be able to use what you are making out of OnPassive to go to places, to spend time with loved ones, to see everyone that you've always wished you could see, and to be in places that you always wish you could be. We cannot get to that freedom without the first Catmo before we get to the TF. And right now, as you rightfully said, people should not be working 80 hours. I'm sorry, I have someone in my house who works 80 hours for minimum wage. And it's not a joke. She goes to work 14 to 18 hours, sometimes 2 shifts for 24 hours, minimum wage, making less than $50,000. How do you get out of that? We need that freedom to have time so we can spend with people who are around us. What is all this? Who makes those rules, right? When OnPassive is there, we don't have to be doing those 80, 90 hours a week. We don't have to. If we need to build our business and we do not know how to, we get a tech savvy person to help us out, then some of the proceeds from OnPassive, we pay for that person's service. Then we can have our freedom to do what we always wish we could do if we had the income. So at this stage, I will say, Dr. Derek, if it's okay with you, we can say goodbye to our YouTube people and go with questions and discussions. All right. Thank you very much. We want to thank all our YouTube viewers. We appreciate you signing in today. And please join us again next week, Tuesday and Thursday, same time. And I bet you're going to see and hear something different next time you join us. It's been a pleasure being with you. And we love you, all dear brand ambassadors who are watching. Goodbye for today.